every day. The town is full of predator, don't turn a little prey. I flip $1 million out of nothing, make them feel a certain way. Hoping that the switch.
What's good, y'all? FISK Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the FISK. You know why you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, hit that sub button. We're on the road to 5K. Alright? When we open that Broncos pack and we light that bad boy up and we blow that smoke in the sky, I want to blow some 5K symbols in the sky with it. Alright, so get your boy to 5K, hit the sub button, and you know what I'm saying, just look, man, being a FISK unit soldier is a vibe, bro. It's a vibe, man. You hit that sub button, the next morning you wake up, you feel like $1 million in all $10 bills, man. I promise you. But with that being said, let's get down to business. So my man Saquon Barkley ain't looking too good. Now, this is a shock to me because, listen, I'm not an insider. I'm not in the building. You know what I'm saying? I have a couple sources. Big FISK has a couple sources who shall remain nameless because I want to keep my contacts. But for the most part, my source ain't high enough to get me information like this. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear that Saquon Barkley isn't as healthy as we thought he was, I was taken aback. Because all I can see is Saquon Barkley working out. I see the little clips on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? That's all I see. I see him looking like nothing but Android 26. I see him looking like a monster. I see him doing James Harrison type workouts, and I'm like, my boy is gonna be back. But then, as I sat back, because I really pondered on this, like instead of just grabbing a microphone and hitting record, I really wanted to sit back and think about this. And now it all makes sense. Giants Nation, it all makes sense. Now I get why we keep signing running backs. You see, originally, I honestly thought the reason why we kept signing running backs is because we wanted to take Saquon Barkley off of third down because he's a horrible pass blocker. You feel me? That's originally what I thought we were doing. I thought Saquon was just going to be a first or second down guy because Joe Judge is from New England. So I'm thinking Joe Judge is like, okay, we're going to use the New England philosophy. We're going to have our LeGarrette Blount or, you know, we're going to have our LeGarrette Blount or our Damian Harris or whatever the case may be, or our Sony Michel, and that's going to be Saquon. He'll be the first, second down guy. He'll be the red zone guy. And then we're going to bring in I was about to say Devin Booker. I'm in NBA mode right now, but we're going to bring in the Bookers and the Armsteads or the Corey Clements or whatever, or our 5th round pick, who's supposed to be a special teams guy / receiving back. I thought that was the vibe. I thought, okay, when training camp comes, all these plethora of running backs that we have, we're going to weed them out. And the best one will be our third down guy. And we'll have a New England type of system with the running backs. That's what I was thinking. Now, no, we're doing this because we need depth at the position. That's why we're doing this. And we obviously didn't think highly of Wayne Gallman. And I didn't think highly of Wayne Gallman either because he wasn't a playmaker. And not only was Wayne Gallman not a playmaker, but he fumbled. He damn near fumbled the season versus Dallas. If it wasn't the Cowboys, we would have lost. Only the Cowboys cannot pick that fumble up that Wayne Gallman had in the fourth quarter. Only the Cowboys cannot pick that fumble up. That's almost, maybe the Falcons. I'm bugging. I'm bugging. Only the Falcons and the Cowboys could fail to recover that fumble. So I wasn't high on Wayne Gallman. But I'm looking at the situation. I'm examining the situation. And you know what? I hate to be cold-blooded. I hate to be callous about the situation because I love Saquon and I always feel like I'm piling on Saquon. I really do. And I don't like that because I love Saquon. I think he's the best running back in football. But it doesn't matter if he's healthy or not. The season is on Daniel Jones' shoulders. We go as Danny goes. So it doesn't matter if Saquon won't. They're saying he won't be ready for training camp. according to the reports, Saquon Barkley won't be a full participant when training camp begins. Also, he might not, according to the reports, he might not be able to handle a full workload early in the season. So it's not looking good. It's not looking good. So my whole thing is, have you heard of Kadarius Toney? Have you heard of Kenny Galladay? Yeah, we'll be alright. We'll be fine. I think the Giants will be perfectly fine. I think we'll air out the ball. If we got to go run it back by committee, the only one who loses in that situation is Saquon. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. The only person who loses out in a run it back by committee situation is Saquon Barkley, because he's playing for a contract. Which is why I'm thinking to myself, okay, I hope this isn't a situation where Saquon Barkley isn't healthy and he forces his way on the field, and then he just fucks himself and we lose him for the season. Kind of like Klay Thompson, he tears the ACL and then he tears the Achilles on the opposite leg. Kind of like Daniel Jones, bad hamstring on one leg and then he rushes it, he hurts the ankle on the other one. I don't want this to be a situation with Saquon Barkley where he's overcompensating and then he hurts the other leg and we lose him for the whole season. And then bye-bye Saquon long term, bye-bye Saquon short term. So I'm going to trust that Joe Judge, the general, the disciplinarian that he is, will say, no, Saquon, when you're healthy, you'll play. You feel me? So it makes sense though. The running back situation, it makes sense. You feel me? Now, that video I did last week, let's just say that didn't age well. So for all the people who are going to go back and say, FISK, this video didn't age well, whatever. Ain't nobody know Saquon Barkley wasn't healthy until today. So I stand by my statements. If he was healthy, he could have led the league in rushing. But if he's not healthy, he ain't healthy. That's what we got these weapons for. That's why you drag Kadarius Toney. That's why you pay Kenny Galladay. Period. But I ain't worrying about nothing other than Evan Ingram drops. That's it. That's all, man. Subscribe to the FISK unit if you rocking with me. My name is FISK Vegas, and I approve this message.